hey guys, today I just want to kind of
what you need to know
give you a little
before
introduction
becoming a Beachbody coach.
okay, so I'm going to just go over 6
what
quick
you need to
points
know
with
before
you
becoming a Beachbody coach.
what I think you need to know. So I'm going to just go over 6 quick points with you, because I think it's kind of one of those things like no one really has any idea what to expect. Because I think it's kind of one of those things like no one really has any idea what business opportunity or about when learning more something new that's uncomfortable. So I'm going to give you 6 tips or 6 points, something new that's uncomfortable. I just want to go over with you guys to just kind of give you an idea of what you need to expect. I just want to go over with you guys to just kind of give you an idea of what you need to expect. Okay, so number 1 is that this is not a get-rich-quick scheme, okay? This is not quick fixes, as in like not quick weight loss. This is not quick money. And the reason that is because it truly is based on relationships. And relationships take time to build. It takes time to build trust with people. And our main goal really is just to help people live a more healthy and fulfilling life. And to do that, you've really got to get to know people. And there's not really a way to just rush into someone's life, try and help them by not even getting to know them. So this does take time. Not to say that you can't make a good amount of money when you first start off, because you can. You really can, and you can make money pretty quickly. But to make a long-lasting residual income, you're going to have long-lasting relationships. So that's just a huge point that I want to let you know up front, that if you're looking to make a fast dollar, super quick, lots of money, you're in the wrong group. So this is about relationships and helping others, and just know that that takes time. Okay, point number 2 is you have to treat it like a business. So if you are looking at this to be a true business opportunity, which, I'm going to talk a little bit later about the different types of coaches there are, because you might not want this as a full-time business. You might not want to quit your 9-to-5 job. But if you are someone that wants to quit your job, or that really wants to help pay off debt in your home, or, you have big goals with it, you want to open an orphanage someday, like you have big dreams and you need some financial stability, you have to treat this like a business. You cannot just come in and expect to, dabble in it and expect to make residual income. So this is a business opportunity. And if you're looking at starting your own business, or, going after a big dream, you are going to have to treat this like a business. So, you can't just think of like a, what do they call it, brick and mortar, an actual building you have, opening a business. It takes time, it takes money, it takes just a lot of commitment. And this is kind of a non-traditional way to go about building your own business. And I'd like to say it's a lot easier than going the traditional way. It's a lot cheaper to get started. You can do it from your own home. You can do it from your pajamas. You can do it from the beach. You can basically run it based around your priorities, okay? But you do have to treat it like a business. So that was number 2. Now, number 3 is you have to lead by example. So the company itself has some really great guidelines, but there are 3 main points that they want all of their coaches to follow, and we call them the 3 vital behaviors. So the 3 vital behaviors are promoting a healthy lifestyle, or being a product of the product. We have amazing products that work, and they work because they are not quick fixes. They work because they are exercise and they are nutrition, and that's just plain and simple, and that's what we teach. So promoting a healthy lifestyle and living it. And then inviting or building relationships. So, you're just sharing what works for you, and you're, inviting people to join on this journey with you. And then the third one is personal development. And that, some people kind of see that as like oh, maybe I'll do that, maybe I won't. No, you have to do it. You have to do personal development, because if you're going to be leading other people and helping them live a healthy life, you've got to always be working on yourself, because there's going to be times where you are flustered or you are having a bad day, and you have got to learn to, really work on becoming the best version of yourself. So that's huge. So we're leading by example. So the 3 things were promoting healthy lifestyle, or being a product of the product, inviting people and building relationships, and personal development. So that was number 3, leading by example. Now, number 4 is being independent. Now, I say this, but I don't want you to think like you sign up and you're by yourself, because you are not. I will absolutely, me or whoever invited you, will absolutely mentor you in this business. We do this alongside each other, but you are becoming the CEO of your own company. You are your own boss, and you've got to be able to be resourceful and look for things and, you know, implement what we give you, because really we will give you every single step you need to be successful with this business, but you have to do the work. We can't do it for you. We can't hold your hand, but we will go alongside you and help you. So being independent is huge. You are not hired by Beachbody. You are hired by yourself. We use Beachbody as tools to provide other people to live a healthy lifestyle, but you are not hired by them. You are hired by you. So you have got to kind of be self-motivated. And you know what? If you're not self-motivated right now, that's okay, because that's what personal development is for. Because let me tell you, I used to love putting my kids to bed and plopping my butt on the couch and watching TV. That's just how it was. But I have learned that if I want to create this life of freedom and create, you know, this income for my family and pay off debt, like, I've got to put a little work in. So I had to really work on becoming motivated and, you know, learning where to make sacrifices and where not to. So that's, you know, I don't want that to throw you off if you feel like you're not a self-motivated person, but it's something you need to work on if you want to be a part of this business. So that was number 4, being independent. Okay, number 5 is being you. So I say that, and I say this in all honesty, like, you need to be you. You should not be a Beachbody coach. You need to be whoever you are. And becoming a coach is about being real, about being honest, and I'll kind of talk about that later in the group on what makes a good coach. But it's being you and just weaving in, you know, healthy lifestyle things, weaving in fitness, weaving in healthy recipes, but still being you. If you love fashion, or if you love traveling, the things you love, that makes you you, and that's what makes your business you. Your business is about you and your brand. It is not about Beachbody. So we are not about posting products, posting sales, and you might see that from other coaches, but I really try and teach my team to post about your journey and post about people's successes and all of that, but not to throw up, you know, here's a sale, buy from me. That's not what this is about. It's not about selling. It's about sharing your journey. So just really being you and, you know, unapologetically being you is just such a huge part of this business. So I just want y'all to remember that. And then this last one, number 6, is so huge. Something that I really want people to think about. I talk to my coaches about this when they sign up, even before you sign up and you're thinking about it, is you need to have a good why. Okay, so when I say a why, and I like to say this in a cheesy, I feel like it's kind of cheesy, but it's so true. You have to have a why that makes you cry. Like, if you sit back and think about it, you get emotional about it. So, for example, here's just a couple examples for you. Let's say you just need some positivity in your life. Like, you are down in the dumps, you're surrounded by negative people, you don't like your job, you need some positivity. That'd be a great reason to jump into this, because it's a whole new family that you get of positive people who are going after the same goals. Let's say you have some debt that is so overwhelming on your shoulders all the time. You feel like you're never, ever, ever going to get out of it. Your bills are piling. You can't pay them. You sit at your table every night and cry, thinking like, how are we going to make it to next month? Or you have a job that you absolutely hate. You're not treated well there. You feel completely unappreciated, and you need to get out, but you feel like you have no options. Or let's just say your husband hates his job. He comes home every night completely exhausted. He's unappreciated, and you can tell that his stress is literally physically killing him. Let's say you have dreamt of being a stay-at-home mom, or your child has special needs, or you want to be that mom that goes on every field trip, and your job does not allow that whatsoever. So I don't know if you kind of get my flow here. Like, I feel like all of these things either I've experienced or women on my team have experienced, and this opportunity has changed their life. So you have to have a why, a good deep down reason that you want to do this, because I have said this before and I'll say it again, this business is not easy. And I don't want people to think it's easy, and I just get all these people on board who think they're going to get rich quick, or they're going to, make this lifestyle change overnight, because that's just not how it is. And I want to be real with you, but it is so simple. Okay. It is so simple. The things you have to do, little baby steps, little changes in your life that are going to get you long lasting results, long lasting freedom for you and your family. So those are my 6 tips. and I hope that they were helpful. These are just a few things that I feel like you should kind of know about before you consider becoming a coach. And I'm just super excited to do this with you all, and I hope that you ask questions and your fears and hesitations will come out in this group. If you don't, aren't comfortable posting them publicly, feel free to private message me or whoever invited you. But most likely, if you're wondering something, someone else is probably wondering it too. So I just feel like this is a great platform for us to kind of get out in the air how this business works and, what all it has to offer. So I'm super excited to do this with you guys, and comment below any questions you have, and I look forward to chatting with you all.